This is the Hoberg Tract. But where did this mysterious stone gate come from? I have set out to search for the origins of this and have spoken with Katie Zabin, manager at the Pilcher Park Nature Center, who explains a great deal about the property.
That was like their summer home. They would be out there in the warmer months. They also had a horse stable that they would rent the stables out to people and have horses there. So that was like a riding stable for people to come and ride horses on the trails. And the arch, that was built in the 1930s by the Woodruff family, and we actually found a historical picture that we'll be putting on a sign out there in a few weeks. The property was switched to the Hobergs. Sven Hoberg came over from Sweden. He built the house that was there. It was a red one-story building and the garage, and he incorporated ornate carvings and woodworkings into the building. He passed away, and his son Robert Hoberg was then the owner of the property. Robert was not able to pay financially for the house and taxes and things like that, and he had to foreclose on the property. So an outside real estate company purchased the property from Robert, and then there was a grant, Illinois Clean Energy Foundation grant, in cooperation with the Illinois Audubon Society. They helped the Park District purchase the property. After all of that, that was in 2014 that the grant was written. It took a few years to process, but officially the Hoberg property is a part of Pilcher Park now. And as a stipulation of the grant that we received from the Illinois Clean Energy Community Foundation, the Pilcher Park, the majority of Pilcher Park now has to become a nature preserve. So a majority of the acreage, about 400 acres of Pilcher Park, is now a nature preserve. And actually on April 27th, we are having a kind of like a celebration to announce the nature preserve status and what that means for Pilcher Park. And all 80 acres that was purchased of the Hoberg property is a part of the nature preserve.
So there you have it. This property was once owned by the Woodruffs. It is now owned by Pilcher Park, who will be announcing the opening of these trails and the park's preserve status on April 27th.